Yeah, so welcome back to my YouTube class. Today we'll be taking a class on the cross section. So a lot of you guys have been asking me questions on how to design cross section plans or cross sections elevations rather. So let's just assume this is a very simple plan. So the first thing we need to do is to understand what cross section means. So cross section is there are lines cutting across um our building plan, and we have arrows showing the direction in which the building will be cross sectioned. So enough of the talking, let me just get right into it so I have a better understanding of all the talking I've been doing. So first off, we need um we need dotted lines. So let me just pick this up as for example. Then we'll go to line. Then let's just create the dotted line, right? Yeah. So we have a dotted line here. So what do we do? Let's use allowances of let me say click on offset. Let's use 2 meter away from the building wall. 2 meter. Enter. Then we'll click on this wall here, take it up 2 meter. Click on okay. Let me zoom out a bit. So okay, yeah, click on that wall. Sorry. Okay, so click on that wall, extend 2 meter. Click on this wall, extend 2 meter. Okay, once we have that done, I just pick this my line, or better still, I just take another line. I want to cut across this point, cutting across from here to here is one section. Then from, let's say I want to cut across like this. Let me say I want to cut across like this. Okay, so that being established, what do we do next? So the next thing to do now is we'll just take off the lines that are not needed. Those are just reference lines. So we'll zoom in a bit. Right, we'll zoom in a bit. Then once that is done, excuse me, once that is done, we'll go back to layer. We'll set that there. Then we need a thicker line, something thick. Let me use 40. So I'll pick my line. Then I would just set highlight from here to let me use 1 2. Let me use 1 2, distance of 1 2. Then enter. Okay, escape. So pick my line again. How do I want it to face? I want it to face this direction. So let's take note, the direction at which the line is heading is specifying where we want our cross section to face. So this line now is specifying that my cross section detail is facing the left hand side. So I'll use that to be 1 2 as well. Then enter. So once I'm done, I'll repeat the same thing on this other side as well. 1 2, enter and escape. Then same thing applicable here as well. Same thing applicable here. Just pick my line. Then it has to go to the same direction. 1 2. So what this direction of lines means is, it means whatever I will be cross-sectioning, it to be facing this, it will be showing what is on this side. So what this horizontal line here, what it means with this lines pointing downwards, means whatever I'll be showing, whatever my cross-section will be showing, it will be reflecting what is downwards. So if that is clear. So to have it more detailed and specify that it's a cross-section line, we will need to create a triangle. We need to create a triangle. So line thickness now we'll have to change that. Let's leave that at 0.25. So I just pick my line, and from here to here, I just this is just me creating a random triangle just for detailing and all. So after creating my triangle, I highlight that, then I copy. I just copy this triangle now. I'll copy it all the way down. I'll copy the triangle all the way down as well. So yep, that is where I need it. So once I'm done, I just put this here, then I'll easily rotate this. So I'll just pick it from this point and rotate it this way. So I highlight this, then I'll just use the copy tool, pick it from this point to this point, then from that point to this point, then we're done. So this just signifies that it just signifies the direction in which our cross section will be facing. You could either choose to leave it like this, or you could choose to make it more advanced details. You see some other cross sections having attaching circle to this spot here, something like this. You see something like this. Let me just show you. You see something like this. Or okay, sorry, let me pick it again. Let me pick that again. You see something like this. You see something like this specified, which is just to specify. Maybe if you want to attach lettering to it, you can do that and all that, but that's by the way. Or you could decide to just keep it simple like this. Architectural students will understand what I mean better, but this is good to go. So from here, let's say I want to take my cross section now. I'm tagging this to be A. I'm tagging my vertical cross section to be A, and I'm tagging my horizontal cross section to be B. This is AA cross section A. Then this could be cross section B, or cross section XX and cross section YY. So it just depends on how you choose to tag or label your section. You can label it section BB. I hope you understand. Okay, let me just do that. So it will not look as if I am just assuming. So I'll come to my text. I click on modify text, then I just put this here, and I highlight. So sorry, after I lighten, then I insert my text. I'm using cap lock. Let's say A. Let's say I want this to be A. Then I just, copy this. I copy this. Copy from here to here, all the way down. So this now will be section AA. In order for that's if you be labeling it, you label it as section AA. So this, on the other hand, will be labeled differently. Sorry, this, on the other hand, will be labeled differently. So I can choose to B. Let me just double click. So this will be tagged as BB, section BB. So once you're referring to section AA, you're referring to, yeah. So AA is just to just so we understand the sections. Section AA, then section BB. So let's take it from let's start with section AA. So how do we go about that? It's just almost the same way we went about the elevation, but the only difference is now we are dealing with the internal part. We're going to show the internal, wherever internal walls are cutting across, we'll specify that. So we'll click on our construction wall. Then after clicking on construction wall, we just impute H as horizontal, then enter. So we'll click on every point where we see a wall cutting out. This is for section AA. So we'll just click on the walls, the internal walls. That's what we are doing. We're clicking on the internal walls, and sorry, you can as well zoom in properly to avoid wrong detailing. So it's always very important to have a very clear view of what we are doing, just in order to avoid mistakes. So from here we just we'll pick back our construction line again. Yep. Then horizontal, which is H, enter. So I just pick from this point, then this point. So after that has been done, also check if we have doors or also check if we have doors or cutting across windows and all that, just to be clear. So check out for those as well, or beams, just for specification's sake, or stairs. So after doing that, what I do is, my arrow is telling me I am focusing my section on the left hand side. So what I do from here is I just go to where I designed my left elevation to save me time. So whenever we are dealing with designs like this, we need to also think smart to save time. So this is my left elevation. I just copy the left elevation. I'll just copy, then I'll take it all the way down to where I want to do my section. I'll just take it all the way here. So once I'm done, I'll look for a clear space. A clear space is what I need. So I just you know. Oh, okay, okay. I can see where the mix up is. Okay, just to be clear, whenever we arch, everything, like when I did the arching, I single-handedly arched escape. Let me escape that. Repeat that. I arched my all my elevations at once together. So whenever I want to copy, it's going to highlight everything I arched together. So it's always best and advisable we single-handedly arch these things. This sorry, we single-handedly arch the elevations one after the other. So as when we want to copy, it's not going. It's going to save us time. So now I just need to just highlight the lines without clicking on the arch. I'm still going to have to delete it anyways when I want to do my cross section, so there is actually no point. So I'll just highlight that, then highlight this, then highlight this as well. So basically, yeah, then highlight this. I don't need the windows, so I'm going to leave that out. Then highlight this, highlight this, highlight this, and I believe I am good, right? Oh, then one more thing, the baseline. Yeah, I don't need to take the belt along. The belt is just an exterior aesthetic. So I'll click on copy and I'll pick it from this line, and after doing that I'll zoom out. I'll zoom out all the way here. So now I'm here. What I need to do is I need to just paste this. That's my left elevation. Then I highlight all of it. Then I rotate it in the direction from which this view is facing. Yeah, so once that is done, I'll just once that is done I'll just all this I'm doing is just to save us time and the stress of having to redesign. So I'll just move this. I'll take it from this point, then I'll drag it all the way here. Make sure you zoom in properly to have a clear view of what we're doing. So I'll just make sure it's cut across this line. Yeah, so once that's done, then escape. So from here, what do we do from here? So first thing first, we'll trim off these are external walls that are not needed. We'll trim them off. So we'll just introduce our TR and enter. So we're taking this off. Yes, we're taking this off as well. We're taking this off. Sorry, taking this off as well, then this off. Mind you, please give it a very reasonable distance. This is me almost forgetting that it's too close to what I'm doing. So once that's done, just highlight and give it a reasonable distance away from those section lines. Yeah, so now I have my space. So yeah, we're done with these lines. These other lines, we can take them off. Once we're done, just highlight and take them off, delete. So we'll zoom in. zoom in, click on zoom in, then zoom in, then we'll just trim. It needs to be properly detailed. Or for the time being, just let's focus more on the trim. Enter, take this off, then pan, then we'll use our trim tool still, take this off as well. Let me just zoom it out to have a very clear view of what we are doing. Then take this off, then we take this off as well. Hope we are still following up with this class. Then once we're done, we'll delete all this. We'll delete this as well, then delete. So once we're done, we'll leave the external wall cutting across to the ground, but the internal wall we'll trim it off. I would explain this later. Then TR, enter. So why are we trimming off the internal walls cutting across? Okay, if you can remember, this level is where our building floor is starting from, and once we're done with the German floor, our internal walls, our internal block walls start on the German floor. So it's not cutting across, it's only for the external wall that is going all the way down below the German floor. So that being said, we'll offset our distance for the German floor, and our German floor is this is cutting across, and our German floor is 150. Our slab is 150. So from the belt design it's cutting across, and I don't want that. So our German floor is 150. So click on offset, then impute 150, then enter. So I'll just click on this line, then I'll drag my 150. So that being done, I'll leave that. Then after doing that, then I'll take I want to specify my foundation going into the floor. So offset, let's see, 600, enter. So I'll just take 600 from here downwards, right? So after doing that, I'll extend my external walls to touch. That, right? I'll extend my external walls to touch that. Then extend my external walls to touch that, and I'll do the same thing for the other side. So extend as EX, enter. So I'll just extend this. Yeah, so once that has been achieved, then yep, we are good to go. So mind you, we still have some little trimmings to do. TR, enter. We trim this line off, cutting across because it's just going all the way down. Then go to the other side as well. We'll trim this off. Too. So after that has been done, what do I need? I need a distance of, let me see, distance of 600 away from the building. I'll just click on offset again. Then or let me use line instead. Let me just use line. I'll just cut across from here to here. Just random, more like a random cut, then trim. Enter. So I'll take this line off. So once I'm done, I'll just repeat the same thing to the other side. Let's repeat the same thing on the other side, rather. So I'll just pick my line from here, then I'll just cut across, then I'll trim this off. Enter, I'll trim this line off. So once I'm done, then I'll come and focus on my walls. Do we have any doors cutting across? No, we do not have doors cutting across, but we have windows. Yes, okay, we have windows cutting across, right? So our windows are supposed to still remain. Wow, interesting. This is me not taking notes of some facts, because these are our windows now. So we still have our because it's showing that our windows will be reflecting towards the other side. So our windows are supposed to be positioned here. Alright, that means I ought to have highlighted the windows with it while I was highlighting, but not a problem. This is what I'll just do. I'll just highlight my windows, right? I'll highlight my windows. I'll highlight this point here. Right, I'll just highlight this. Yes, yeah. So what do? I'll just copy that. Copy this. Right. So I'll just copy this. That's why it's always good to pay close attention to your cross section. Is all about detailing. If you miss out anything, it might cost you having to having to start picking up some features one by one, and you need to have a basic understanding about designs to know how to go about these things. So yeah, that being done, so I'll just highlight my oh shit, sorry, I just align my I need to align. Okay, you know what, let me just Control Z that. Let's take it back. So I'll bring this down a little lower. This is taking me back because I failed to take note of some basic things which I omitted. Well, I'm just going to have to rotate this to this direction. Yes, if everything is properly considered, we will need to go through all this, but since we omitted that, we definitely will need to go through this. So what I need is just the windows. The windows is what I need because it's cutting across this direction, and it is showing us that our windows are also going to be exposed. So what I do is I'll just click on copy, then I'll click on this corner here, then I'll just come and I'll just bring it to this corner here. Where's the corner? Yeah, this is the corner here. I'll bring it to this corner here. Yeah, and that's it. Escape, we're good to go. So yeah, that being done, everything everything is sorted out, I think. Oh, okay. Okay. This is for a different window plan. Funny. But okay. The plan is actually quite different from the cross section, but let's just assume these are the same. These are the windows that are here. So moving forward, this is the toilet window, mind you. This is the toilet window. So mind you, we just reduce this to be 600. Enter. So just highlight this, drag it up, and TR, enter, trim this off, and I just delete this. So once that is done, we're definitely going to have to identify this as windows by putting in our window frames and all that, but for now that is not what's important for now. So now after that is being done, what we need to focus on is our roof. So we need to focus on our roof detail now. The section is not something that takes time. It's not something that takes time. So now for this area, for the roof area sorry, mind you, before going to the roof, let's trim this off for the slab. It's going all the way, so let's trim that. Let's trim this line off, and same thing applicable to the other side. Same thing applicable here. We'll trim off this line as well. So once that has been sorted out, we can now focus on our roof area. So for the roof area now, what we'll just do is, this our parapet design is not going to be the same. So just let's follow through and take notes. We'll trim this off, then we'll just take this off. We'll take this off. Then after taking that off, we'll take this off as well. Yes, so all we need is just this. This and this. That's all we need. So then we trim this line off as well. So trim. Pay very, very close attention, because all these detailings are very, very, very important. All these detailings are very, very, very important. We'll take this off. Yes, we'll take that off. So once that is done, okay, take this off. So once that is done, we'll repeat the same thing on the other side. The same thing we have to be repeated on the other side. Okay. True. Sorry. Enter. So we're taking this off, and taking that off as well. So same thing applicable here too. I'm taking this off as well. So excuse me, same thing applicable here too. We take this off and we take this off, and same thing. We're just going to just keep repeating that all through for all the walls. So same thing here as well. So just trim this, then trim this off, and trim this off. So once that is done, then we'll just focus on the roof detailing. So now what we're going to do is we'll introduce our roof detail. So let's offset, let me see. Let's offset 300, enter. So that's 300, right? Zoom in. So 300, offset 300 from here. Okay, 300 is small. Let's offset let me say okay, let me say 800. Let's try 800, or better still 900. Enter. So just pick from here to here. That's my 900. So escape. So trim, enter, taking this off, and I'm taking this off as well. So I'll just delete this. This is what I need, right? So after that, I'll just offset spacing of 50. Enter. So I'll highlight from here to here 50. Nice. So from here now, I'll just highlight this, then I'll click on copy from this point to this point here, then I'll just bring it downwards, then I'll just keep repeating the same thing. Copy this point here, then I'll do the same thing for the other side. I'll copy to this point here, then I'll copy to this point here. Yep. And I'll copy that to this point here. These are just my roof details, so we have a proper understanding of what I am doing. So I'll just copy this here, then copy this here. Okay, yeah, then we're done with that. Now to focus on the roof itself. So to focus on the roof, what we're going to do is okay, maybe because I'm doing it upside down, so let me straighten this so it will look less complicated. So I'll just highlight this. I'll highlight the whole of this. Yeah. Then I'll move this. I'll move this here. Then highlight the whole of it. Then I'll rotate this. So I'm just going to rotate this. Yes. So I'll rotate this, then I'll bring this down, zoom in. Yeah. So for my roof detailing now, I'll pick on my line. I'll just take the line from or better still, let me just use construction line instead. Construction line vertical as V, enter. So I'll just pick my line from let me see, let's start from here. So fine, I'm good. So once I've done that, now zoom in. I'll use my trim tool as TR, enter. I'll just delete this and delete this, and I'll take this off, delete, and I'll take this off and delete. So I would go to my offset, I set 50, then enter from here to here. So what I need is construction line still. Construction line, this time around I need angle line, so I'll use A, enter. Let me try angle 30 and see how that looks like. Nope, angle 30 is okay, sorry, that will be minus. Let me try 45. Construction line, E, enter, then minus 45, enter. Let me see how that looks like. So I'm taking it from here. Okay, let's use angle 45. Taking that from there, then trim TR, enter. So I'll take this off, I'll take this off, then I'll just delete this and delete this, right? So I'll offset 50 again, that's 5 and 0, and enter. So from here to here we have that to be 50. Then I'll just highlight this and use my copy tool. So I'll just bring this here, from here to this point here. So I'll zoom in, then extend, escape, then extend, EX, enter. So I'll just do that, zoom that in. So once I'm done, I'll just copy the whole of this, and this, then I'll just click on copy. I click this line for reference, but this line is for reference purpose. So I'll just click on copy, then I'll bring it here, I'll just bring it outside. Then what I do is I'll highlight everything, then I'll click on mirror. From this point I'll just mirror it to the other side, then enter. Once I'm done, I'll click on all this, then I'll just move all this at this point here. So I'll click on that point, then zoom it all the way in. This is just to save me time instead of repeating the same thing on the other side. So I'll just pick that point there. So there we have it. So for other design purpose, so I need to get the midpoint here, so I'll click on my line, then on my midpoint, and from this point to this point here. So I'll zoom in. I still need my 25. Let me see, sorry. I still need my 25, right? My 50, sorry. So I'll set 25 from here to here, 25, from here to here, 25. That gives me 50. So I'll just take off the middle line. So let me be sure I clicked on the middle line. I'll just zoom in. I'll just take off the middle line. So there I have it. So from here I'll zoom in from here, then I'll take my measurement to see what this point, to this point is giving me. That's about 36. Okay, 36, right? Alright, fine and good. So that's 36, no problem. So I'll pick my line again. I'll just get the midpoint of this line. So it's giving me this point. So I'll just click from this point to this other point here. Yeah, I'll put it there. So escape. So the same thing applicable. But this line are just to specify my my roof detailing, my rafter and noggins and purlins, king posts. These are specifying the roof noggins here, and these are specifying the purlin and rafter. So I'll offset 25, enter. So I'll just click from here, take it off, and click from here again, bring it down. So once I'm done, I'll just zoom as well and cancel this, click on this line and delete. So once I am done, I'll highlight this, then I can offset this line. Yes, let me see 300. Sorry, I'll click on this line. Let me try. Sorry. Then let's mix this up. Escape. I'll click on offset. First of all, let me measure this. So let me just measure this out. Know what I am dealing with here. So I have this to be 1. Okay. Let me try. Let me use 300 for offset. Or 250. Let me just say 250. Let me use 250. So offset 250. Enter. So I'll just take from here to here. Against this one. Let me use 300. Enter. So from here to here. I did it small. Sorry. Okay. Let me just use 500. 100. Let's use 500. Then from there, yeah. Thank you. Then offset 50. In most cases, some designers won't even specify these extra details just to save time. What's important is just to give a full detail of the roof design. So from here, I would offset 500 again. Enter. Then just pick my line from here upwards. Okay, then offset 50, 500, enter. From here upwards. Yeah, so once that is done, I'll just trim the line crossing across. That's TR, enter. I'll just carefully trim out this line cutting across in between. So once this is done, the next thing to do is give my spacing. So I'll use the spacing of let me see, 300, right? Sorry, 300. Let me just use the same. 500 from here to here, right? Okay. Control Z. Let me 600 instead. 600. Enter. From here to here. Yeah, from here to here. Good. So offset 50, 500. Enter. And I'll just pick it from here to here, then from here to here. Good. So once that is done, all I just need to do is highlight this and this, then I just click on copy, and I pick from this point, I take it to this point, and this point. Yeah. So once I am done, I'll just repeat the same thing here as well. I'll repeat the same thing here. I'll just copy it from this point, and bring it to this point here. Yep. So we're good. So once that is done, I think we are almost close to rounding up with our roof details. I think we're almost done with rounding up with our roof detail. What is just important is okay. Probably I should have used 500 because this is looking too close. I'm just going to manually move this. Yeah. So once I'm done, I'm just going to apply my trim. I'm going to trim lines cutting across each other. So escape, TR, enter. Then this is a lot to trim. Take it all the way down. Same thing applicable here. I'll just take this all the way down. Then I'll just keep doing the same thing for every area like that. And then I'll just take this all the way down. The same thing applicable here. Take this all the way down as well. So I'll come here, drag, close this, drag, take this all the way down, take that off. Same thing applicable here and here. So I'm just going to just cut all the lines cutting across, then here as well, trim that. So what I did there is the same thing I'll repeat here. I'm just going to manually move this so it would look spacious on the other edge. Yeah, so I'll introduce my trim again. TR, enter, then is it trim this, sorry, TR, enter, then I'll just trim all this. Yes. So now I am done with that. So what next? So next thing on my list is next on my list now is to detail the windows. Yeah, I did not do that. Okay. I believe you still remember the window design. It should be the same measurement, I believe. It should be the same measurements, and if not, let me just do a sample of what I'm talking about then. So offset, let me use 8 years. We don't need to do all this. If we copy this from the elevation, we don't need all this. We just move, and I'm just going to do one sample just so we get the picture of the whole thing. Then chamfer. So this is just for those of you following up with my YouTube video, you would understand how to design a window. So I'm not going to do that here. What I'm focused on is cross section, how to design sections. So you just have to just specify that these are external windows. So after that is done, then we need to properly detail our section parts with arching. So we introduce our arch here. Sorry, this is arch here. So we come to arch, click on arch. So arch is going to bring us here. So let's start with the base. So let's look for something that looks like a soil pattern. Something that we could use this. We could use. Let me just use this. Then let's use our angle to be 45. Then I'll be using this to be sorry 1.2. I'll click on this again. I'll just click here. And I'll click here. Then I'll click here. Okay, you could decide to use angle for just depending on what you want basically. So for here, I'll be using hardcore. I'll look for something that will specify hardcore for me. That looks more like hardcore, so I'll just come here. I'll come back to my arching. So I'll look for something that looks more like yeah. Let me use gravel. It still specifies the hardcore I'm looking for. Let me see. No, I need. Let me use a scale of 10. I'll say it looks like first. A scale of 10. How does that look like? Okay, let me increase the scale. Let me scale of 30. Let's see how that looks like. A scale of 30. Yeah, it looks more like hardcore now. So where is my space for hardcore? Yeah, so there it is. Hardcore. Where did I even click on? Completely click on the wrong space. So I'll click on gravel again. This is where I want to make hardcore. Yes. So once I'm done, my next is this. So I'm looking for something that looks like a concrete slab. So I'll come here. I'll go back to arch rather. So I'll look for something that looks like concrete slab. Something that looks like concrete slab. So I'll just look for something that looks like concrete slab. Concrete slab. Why is this thing playing with me? Okay, let's use this. I'll reduce my scale to, let me see, 5. So 5. Let me see how that looks like. 5. How do 5 look like? Okay, let me use 3. 3. Let me see how 3 looks like. I'll click on this again. Okay, 3 is perfect. Come on, stop playing with me. This is where I need it. Yeah, then I click on that. So what next do I need to give details? Yeah, my wall. So I need to specify my building wall. So what looks like a wall pattern? What looks like a wall pattern? Let me see. Okay, so something like this. So let me see. Nope. Let me use 30 and see how that looks like. 30. Then I'll click on it again, click on that again. Okay, still showing me something I do not want to see. Let me increase that to be 100, then see how that looks like. So it's still not giving me what I want. Let's use this to be angle 0, then I impute this to be, let me try 1000 and see. Okay, then I'll click on this again, then okay, why is it giving me in that manner? Sorry. Okay, yes, this is too much. Let me use 200. Click on this again. Come on, let me zoom in so I have a clear view of what I am doing. So let's use 100. I guess I was clicking on the wrong phase. Yeah, I was actually clicking on the wrong phase. So 50, that's why it's always good to zoom in whenever you're doing any work that has to do with detailing. So taking time to load, let's use 30. Then I'll click on this again. Sorry. Okay, 30 is perfect. 30 is perfect. So we just highlight all our walls. See, specifying that our walls are here. Okay. Escape. That's one thing about arching. Arching has a way of hanging before. Depends on the PC though. So I'll pick arching again. Then I'll pick this to specify my walls. So I'm just going to this and this and this. Where's my other wall? Come on, stop playing with me. Okay, this and this. Yes. So once that is done, we are almost done with that remaining our roof area. So the only thing we need to detail in this roof area is this plate here. So we'll use something that looks like concrete as well. Okay, let me use this. So use this. What did I use the other time? Is it 30? Is it 30? Let me see how that looks like. No, it's not 30. Let's use 3, and let me see how that looks like. So I'll click on this, then yeah, so I'm just going to specify that on, come on, Control Z. I did not escape. Okay. Yeah, whenever we move to forward, we have undo and redo. It's just located at the top here. So I'll click on redo to go back to, yeah, this is where I want it. So I'll go back to arch. I'll click on this. Yes, then I need this to be need that to be 3. So I'll just click on this again, then I'll come and pick it here. Yes, then come on, then I'll come and pick this here, and I'll pick this here too, then here as well. And yeah, then once that is done, just press I escape. So we are done. So that is that about cross section. So lest we forget, this is section AA we are dealing with. So we'll come to our text, we'll click on text, multi-text, you just double tap it here, highlight, then would enter section, cap lock, section A, section AA. Good. So we can always drag this so that we have everything fixed on one line. Then once we're done, we'll tap out. We'll just click on outside. Then we can have this properly positioned centrally to where we want it, and that's that about that. So this is section AA. So the same thing we did here will be applicable to section BB as well. Then our windows should be properly detailed the same way we did our external windows. So there we have it for our cross-section class. I believe you're able to pick up a thing or two. Kindly drop your questions if you have any, and please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. My name remains Dunson. Do have a nice day.